I usually always talk. We go to like community college, tell them about a lot of things we have to do, or mainly, 99% of life is the decision that you make after something happens to you. And I always tell the younger guys, even some of my peers, if you take one moment of patience and a time of confusion, it's definitely going to save you 100 days of sorrow. It's an old saying that any person that doesn't raise their children will one day have to hand them over to strangers. So I'm really right up on my son. There's 3. Mom's back right there. He's with my sister, because you got that big old family. So next time I'm bring my granddad, 6 girls and 4 boys. I got a whole bunch of first cousins. I'm bring all my family on the family form next time, so I don't feel easy up. Nah, all right. I use like the components of what we usually write. We say if it's not designed for the rewind, then don't say it. Like my internal people. So this poem has a lot of acronyms in it. So just follow it. You might not get it the first rep, but after a while you'll get it. It's called POLOSPORT, which stands for Polo Sport. But I call it People of Lost Origin, supporting prostituting our resources totally. Wear polo sport, sporting American flags on their asses. People are into Tommy Hilfiger while he's into Russell Simmons. Fat farming his phallus, yes, he's on his tip. And while this is going on, the transfer of saliva is getting lethal as more and more people get contaminated from French kissing. How poetic, or how pathetic it is for us to think that an industry that makes the most essential medicine the most expensive will have our best interest. See, the medical industry is known to produce fallacies like you can't get HIV from kissing. A line, I knew it. Somebody brought it to me, but I was like, gee, I like to feel her tongue when she's kissing me. When I saw that the industry invested in condoms, I could understand why the information was withheld. $1 billion every quarter was at stake. And while we try to save our quarters to get steaks on our plate with top ramen noodle wings. Brothers wear DKNY. Brothers wear DKNY. Brothers will wear some DKNY. Brothers wear DKNY because they don't know nothing yet. Better yet, as if there's not enough black designers to cover black bones. I mean, if you're going to pay that much for that much exploitation, why don't let another brother exploit you? Are we free at last, just the last to be free? Sporting Rolex and Citizen. You Nasarima, you backwards American, anti-African, reminiscent layover of all the traitors to our revolution. The same people that turned into Nat Turner because he was causing trouble. The same ones that said they turned in Dr. King because they was afraid of communism. The ones that said they turned in Malcolm X because he was a rebel rider. Now let's get contemporary and say they're very necessary. The same line of traitors that sat back and watched Harold Washington die from contaminated cloth on the skin and induced a heart attack when a lot of them know that wasn't true, but they were so loyal to the red, blue, and white in their genes that they returned the son of a killer, the family friend of a homosexual child molester in his green machine to reign over us all again like the Irish overseer bringing the House of Pain back to Chicago again. But let's not talk about the legislature, or rather the nomenclature of the size of the pipe that black folks were supposed. Even if you return to power in a coup, y'all just look at Marion Barry and you can see what they'll do. Where I'm from, we got brothers and sisters running through the streets claiming that all is well but forgetting the blessings of being conservative. And we got others that have their foot soldiers come and beat you down but forgetting to grow and develop in the 21st century. Now I say, look at me. Now look at me. Do I look more like a relative or an enemy? I mean naturally, not morally, because we all know what goes through the mind of a broke man. Poverty breeds corruption, and this is ungodly. And the God image we expect to emulate, you just got to set the record straight. I can't really tell you what a good brother or sister is to you, but I can tell you what they ain't. First, they're not denoted by the color of their skin or the texture of their hair. Brother once told me, I'd rather have a woman with a processed hair than have a woman with a processed mind. I was like, yeah. Sometimes the things that we do to ourselves is crime. See, I understand what most people wear around their neck is what they represent. So 9 millimeters, Playboys, Greek and Masonic symbols don't make me tremble if they used for revolution, the only solution in times like these. See, I ain't mad at you when I see you, because I know people have lost origin supporting our prostituting our resources totally. We're full of support, and brothers wear DKNY because they don't know nothing yet. But when y'all do, y'all will be held accountable